Okay, well, it's been a long time, certainly. If you guys don't notice, I'm in Korea, got a new haircut and everything, got a perm. So what has been up? I will tell you this. If you haven't seen the previous video, because YouTube recommendations typically don't show you stuff that's not necessarily the channel's main focus, I lost like all the footage for the speedrun. So you might be wondering, how the heck am I making a video for the speedrun then? Well, I had to go through a very long process of recovering a bunch of files, and somehow, despite losing my entire drive, I managed to recover like 90 something percent of the content. And I actually was going to try and upload a video before I left for Korea, but that entire project, including the 2 videos that I had edited within that same project, got completely destroyed. So we are currently missing 2 episodes before this one. So I'll talk more about it on the voiceover. But you guys will see the only footage that I saved from those 2 episodes is this photo. We got a lay Nani. That's pretty much all I can show you. That's literally all I can show you. But yeah, I mean, kind of sad that we lost a lot of stuff. I think we lost a couple of the future episodes too, but we will hopefully still be fine. Like I said, the reason why I show you guys all the content is so that you guys don't miss out on anything. Technically speaking, like we can miss out on some stuff and we still will be fine. But one of the things I'm really sad about is we get something really exciting in a future episode that's coming up, and I lost the footage for that episode, which makes me very, very sad. But more on that down the line. I need to get a video out because, again, it's been a long time because it's taken a while for me to organize everything. So this episode is only going to have 1 episode in it. This was supposed to be episode 39, by the way, or I guess the 3rd episode in the 3-part compilation for episode 38. But unfortunately, the first 2 parts got completely destroyed, so you're going to be left with just this. So hopefully you guys understand why I've been gone for so long. And I'll also be uploading a vlog of a city tour I did alongside some Korea shenanigans after this episode. So hopefully I can get that out sometime tomorrow. And again, hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next bit. Okay, so before we move on to the next part, and get into the actual video, I want to explain a few things. So in those 2 episodes, from my memory, what we did was we did just some typical gameplay, and then we also cleared extermination. So that is what happened for those 2 episodes. And you guys will also notice that the day counter, I'm trying to keep the day counter as accurate as I can. The dates of all the files also got deleted, unfortunately, but luckily for me, I titled my videos before I edit them as the dates where I first started recording them. So hopefully the day counter stuff won't have had an impact. But just as a heads up, we did skip 2 parts, like I said, and those 2 parts are actually recorded on the same day. So we are going to be skipping forward from days played. I think it's, let me just double check real quick my little thing here. So it was supposed to be, so episode 37, we ended off on days since account creation 47, and then days actually playing 34. We skipped 48 and 35, and now we're going to be moving on to 49 and 36. And if any of you are keeping track of that, that is why. So without further ado, let's get into the content. Hope you guys enjoy. Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of the War Robots Free-to-Play Speedrun, where I try to go from a brand new account to Champions League as fast as I possibly can. So this is our D counter once again, and we start with this offer again that we saw yesterday. Today is an exciting day because, if you guys don't know, there's a Christmas event, as you guys probably know about, since there's the daily login, and today is a gold pad. So we have 20% cheaper drone upgrades as well, but yeah, you guys can see today is the 18th as of today, so we're gonna get a gold pad for common, which we can use, by the way, and then the 20th is also gonna have another reward. I'm excited for next week's reward because I have a feeling this is gonna be an ultimate data pad, so that'll be pretty exciting. But yeah, we'll see. We're also getting some more keys, so I'm excited about that as well. And yeah, the ultimate Ao Ming has made a return on the leaderboard. So these are the ultimate gendarmes, pretty crappy weapons compared to what's in the game right now, especially considering the upgrade cost. But if you want to level it up, these things with the 800 meter range are actually pretty good. The only issue is due to their price and the fact that you can literally get something else for the similar damage output, it's not that good. Prime sword unit, okay. And then more ultimate gendarme, and then Lu Jitai. who is the ultimate Howling pilot. So yeah. Stunning Drones has the Scarabeus in there. Obviously, we won't be leveling up any drones at the moment. Then we also get 10 Memoriam for login reward today. Okay, I'll take that. All right. First things first, though, I am curious to see what we get from this. So let's first get our daily reward, which is 5 million silver. And let's also see what we get from these pads. So let's open up this red pad that we got last episode. It is a blue reward. And is 1,000 pierces, okay. So the gold blue pad has these rewards, as you guys can see here. Unfortunately, you can get a pilot if you're unlucky. Pretty much everything in here is decent except for the gas, in my opinion, and the pilots. Although the pilots are actually not too bad if you all things considered. But yeah, there's about a 4.5% chance of getting a pilot, and the gas also has a 9% chance. So we have like what, a 14% chance of getting something we don't want. But besides that, everything else is going to be pretty good. So let's just open it up and see what we get. The best thing that we can get from this is a robot. So hopefully we get something on that caliber. But we got a Pshent, which is also not that bad though, because the Pshent is the heavy Egyptian ball. So this thing does do solid damage. It's probably best used on a ambush type bot. And that actually means we have completed the Strider build. We can actually swap out the Exodus for this, the Pshent. And now we actually have a full-on assassin type Strider build here. So yeah, we might level that up and try it out in the future. So we'll see. First things first though, let's just claim our rewards and watch our ads. So 900 Redeemer components, and then we'll just watch this. And boom, ad has been watched. So yeah, we're already halfway to a Redeemer, which is much faster progress than our Leech. So yeah, hopefully our bag lure is going to become absolutely insane with that. Speaking of which, we actually need to swap in the bag lure here, because we did the run yesterday for extermination. So here, bag lure, you can come in here. So he's back. This thing is going to be an absolute beast once we level it, like I said, but for now we'll just keep him put. And let's see what's in the shipyard, or the supply center. Okay, 700,000 silver, so not bad. Silver is always welcome. Let's watch more ads and see what we get. Right, 170,000 silver, 21 keys, which is always welcome, and our last one. And our final reward is 5 platinum, which is pretty good. All right, so we'll take that, and then we'll watch our daily ads real quick. And as you guys can see, the ultimate Howling, which is on my main account, is right here. But yeah, we shall go and quickly watch our daily ads. And boom, all the daily ads are done. So bam. Then we can also get this. So W. Gion's still leveling up, so we can leave that to chill. And then last thing we have to watch are our key rewards. So, oh wow. Okay, there's a lot of offers here. Okay, but yeah, we'll watch these and then come back. And boom, all ads have been done. So yeah, we are done with our tasks for now. And there is no bonus for keys going on right now. We already have 1,293 keys though. So hopefully we can get a pilot sometime soon. I know it's kind of awkward that we're not opening the 1,000 chests, but trust me, it's fine. Like we can open like a couple hundred of these. Oh, sorry, like 100 something of these every year. So plenty of time to, what? Got the right Raptor pilot. I did not even mean to open the chest. It just automatically clicked it for me. That's kind of weird. But yeah, kind of awkward, but here's what it is. But yeah, I will see you guys on the My Games launcher then, so we can hop into some games. Oh, actually, before we do that, I almost forgot. We have to go claim our web shop rewards. Always, always, always do this because it is very important. It will add up over time. Thorium reward, I assume I claimed later than that, so maybe I can't claim it. Yep, knew it. Okay, so we'll miss out on thorium reward again today, but that's fine. What is today's reward? 500 thorium. Okay, we'll take that. That's going to be very good for our overall stash later on. Yeah, now that we claimed that, we should actually be able to go to the My Games launcher now, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we are in the My Games launcher now. So let's have some fun with some games. Actually, wait, before I hop in, I almost forgot. We still have our tasks to do. So we have to claim one more beacon with a jumping or flying bot. And then the rest of these should be pretty trivial to complete. So hopefully we can get them done in a jiffy. So let's go. Alright, we are in Domination. We need to get a beacon with a flying bot, so we'll just do that with the Cossack real quick. We can just go for our home beacon over there. And this should be a pretty quick beacon cap. Alright, so let's see our teammates. I think we have a Typhon. Okay, Typhon. That looks like a behemoth over there with quad trebuchets. Interesting. And then we also have a Nuo with the Screamer, and not the Screamer, the Howler and the Growler. Okay. Sword unit over there is jumping our links. He's also, for some reason, not going for our beacon. Interesting. Okay, now he is. He's also running 2 of the boom weapons, I think, which is an interesting setup. I just completely fumbled the jump. Interesting. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. There's a Raven here. Wait. Oh my god. The Nuo boost is actually making us do some solid damage though. That's kind of funny. Is he? Wow. We actually got him killed. And the Cossack is jumpy and mobile, so we can actually kind of survive a little bit, which is really funny. Okay, never mind. We just lost our Nuo link, so we're probably gonna die really soon now. This guy's got the Fury Pilot, because you guys can see he has permanent shield breaker active. So let's see if we can do some chip damage on him. This sword is going to go straight for us. I'm pretty sure we're a goner. Oh, we're somehow... Never mind, we're dead. I knew it. But yeah, okay, let's see. Level 7 sword, pretty low level weaponry, so we should be able to just kill him in our Acho. Our task, so... The game lagged a little bit here. It's not your fault, trust me. Oh, game kind of lagged a bit. Oh, I think audio crashed. Okay, we'll use our ability because I knew we were getting EMP'd. Should be able to go for this guy pretty easily. Okay. Wow, we're actually soloing the test. Wow, we actually soloed the test. That's crazy. Insane work there. Let's move over this way, see what we can get. Okay, who's got a drone firing? Interesting. Okay, there's a Nuo over there that's shooting at us. Let's just back the heck off because I don't want to over-engage. Okay, we have a Nightingale who is healing us, which is really nice, actually. So we'll just stay underneath his healing beam here and chillax for a second. Okay, we'll hit the Nuo a bit, and then hopefully we can start going for the Ravager here. Okay, we'll do some damage on him. See if this Ravager decides to show himself. Okay, we'll use our ability to try and get him out. Oh my god, we sent him flying. Okay, we'll use our healing module here so we can tank this sword unit. Nice. Okay, we took a lot of damage from that, but it's fine. Okay, Samjock's using his ability on us. We are going to take some damage here, but it's okay. We'll just have to back the heck up. And hopefully not die here. That'd be kind of sad. Although I think we are just gone. So yeah, unfortunate. Okay, high level Samjock. Okay, we'll drop our own Leo and see if we can get some work in, because our team is getting kind of diffed right now. So we'll link to this guy. I don't know what he's in, but it's fine. And then we'll just go for the Samjock here. Free kill. Okay, there's a Condor here that we're just tearing through with the Nania. Okay, 50,000 damage. I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, this Ravager is still in stealth, by the way. Kind of funny. Okay, but yeah, we're doing some solid damage on him. Oh my god, look at the damage. Look at the damage. What? These are level 1 Nanias. Just a reminder, guys. Holy moly, I forgot how strong the Nania weapons are. Okay. And we also have 600 meter range, so we can just like chip at this guy from all the way back here. You guys can see we're hitting him and he's just not moving for some reason. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I think he's in a Teth actually, so let's just keep shooting at him and see what we can do. Okay, we're getting shot at by a sword. It's fine. He's not going to be able to kill us because the Leo is just that tanky. Okay, solid damage on him. Okay, and then maybe we can just keep going, see if we can farm damage off of the Teth. Okay, use our mothership just for extra damage, and we actually got the beacon too. So yeah, we're just farming free damage on this guy right now. Okay. Then we'll keep going for him. Maybe he's a tanker of some sort, or he lagged out or something. I don't know. But he's just not responding. Oh, now he's back. Okay. After he takes that much damage. Interesting. Yeah, we also lost our link, so we're probably going to have to land and reconnect to one of our teammates here. Okay. Oh, there was a Kid Titan in here? I didn't know that. Yeah, but we'll just tear through him. One of the benefits of the Nanias, by the way, is that because they do dot damage, you can actually tear through Titan defenses, because dot completely ignores defense and defense points. Okay. But oh my god. Yeah, the Nanias actually hit so hard. This is why I say we need the Nuo, because these weapons are actually still really good.
Okay, this Samjock's probably going to die because he's going to come out of phase shift really soon. Okay, they have an Eiffel here, which is kind of concerning. It's fine. We'll just have to reload our weapons and hopefully start going for him. We also have a Luchador here who's doing a lot of work. Okay, some chip damage. This guy's Samjock is right here. We're doing some damage to his shield, but I don't know how much work we're putting in. Okay, let's actually dip to our Titan because we are kind of losing on the beacon bar. And this game might be over already. So let's see if we can... Oh yeah, no, it's just GG's. Yeah, our teammates did not go for beacons that much. So unfortunate loss there, but it's fine. Oh, we did get our task done, so I still consider that a W in the book. And I do believe we should be top 3, I would say. Because we still did a lot of damage and we healed up our teammates a lot. So hopefully we're fine. Oh, we're first place. Oh, we'll take that. 13 trophies, casually, so we're still making good progress. We also did the most damage / healing out of everyone in the lobby. So let's see what we did here. This guy had a kid. He had the Raven Ravager, so pretty kind of mediocre here. So not too big of a difference. Let's see what some of the other guys had. So this guy is Diamond, okay. With kind of... Oh, Mark 3 Thunder and Mark 2 Thunder. Interesting. Okay. Ultimate Squall. And then he's the guy who had the Luchador. Solid stuff. I would say max out your weapons first because that's going to make a huge difference. And also he's using the wrong modules. He's supposed to be going the brawler pathway, but he's going the attack pathway, which is kind of funny. Let's see here. And then besides that though, solid bag leader build. So not too shabby. Let's see what this guy is. Gold. He's the guy who had the Eiffel. Also no modules, by the way, you guys can see. So kind of unfortunate because his Eiffel would do actually just as good as our Ether does if he had the modules equipped on it. Okay, the Nuo with the arm and the Nani. So this guy's the guy who was flying around earlier. And then, okay, interesting stuff. All right. So kind of a casual game. I guess enemies just won off of beacon capping. So let's see what we get here. Okay. So we got 2 rewards. We got a common pad, so hopefully we get something good from this. And over here, we also have to do tasks or something. I don't know. Okay, but we'll open this up and see what we get. 500 gold from completing the task, by the way. So we'll take that. And the next task is to just do 3 million damage, which we can probably do in 1 game. So that's going to be pretty easy. Let's see what the common pad has. Blue reward. 1,000 Aeneas. Wait, is that our... Actually, no, we already got an Aenea before. So that's not going to apply to us. Yeah, let's check out our components. So yeah, we're close to getting a light arm. So that's going to be interesting to use on one of our bots later. And then, yeah, besides that, not really too much components or anything. Yeah. All right. Well, that aside, let's just hop and do another game then. Actually, instead of domination, let's just do a regular quick match because I'm okay with any mode. All right, we have dropped in on Springfield. I don't know what beacon mode this is, but we will start with our Acho because this is our signature bot. Ooh, there's an Ardent Emoji here too. Okay, we'll just charge to the beacon first things first. I highly suggest, by the way, you don't do this all the time. You ideally want to save the Acho's ability to charge the center beacon. But since the enemies are getting tougher, yeah, you guys can see these guys are using ice rockets on us right now. Or ice lasers. We should probably try and keep our distance here. Let the enemies take center, and then we can try charging their spawn. So the Nuo over here is flying. I don't know what weapons he's got. So I'll have to play a little bit safe for the time being. We have a Mark II guy over here. Somebody just suicided. Okay. Anything... Okay, there's a Teth over here. Let's see where he goes. I think he's teleporting over to the side. Oh, actually, no, he looked at us. Okay, we're going to have to shove him off the edge here. Okay, bye-bye. I'd rather not fight you. So yeah, we'll just let him do his own thing, and then we'll just move over this way. Oh wait, actually, he actually is charging to fight us. Okay, this is actually pretty bad for us. Okay, this Lancelot is fighting us with a lot of damage. I'm assuming he's... Oh god, he probably has Mark II weapons. Okay, we're probably dead here, so let's just do as much damage as we can to this Lance before we go down. Although I think we are just a goner. Yeah. Okay. Teth here. Interesting. Oh. Okay. He's got the Kacho drone and he's got decent weaponry. All right. But somehow our teammate is just absolutely going ham over there. I think I saw Mark II Samjock somewhere. So yeah, look at the turret go. Yeah, that's a Samjock Mark II. Okay, so that explains why that guy's dominating over there. We'll link to this. I think that's a No, that's not Jaeger. That's a Wayland. Interesting. We'll link to the Wayland for now, and then just see if we can go for some kills here. This guy's in a Kiri, so maybe we can do some chip damage on him. Never mind, he uses his ability. Okay. This guy's in a... I don't know what that is. That's a sword unit, so we'll chip him a little bit and then back up. Yeah, the sword unit's arms, as you guys can see, arms actually hit the Leo for a lot of damage because it is a tank killer. So we'll just do some chip damage on the links over there. I don't know if this guy's going to charge at us, but we'll just repair for the time being and then see if we can hit this links. Okay, so some chip damage on him. His force field is up right now, by the way, so that's why he can tank a relative amount of damage. Okay. Our Wayland here with the fluxes, still chilling. This guy's almost dead too, so I don't know what he's in, but let's go for the links because he is over-aggressing a little bit too much. Okay, managed to finish him off. Okay, that sword is gonna hopefully not kill our teammates here, but we'll try our best to stay alive. Okay, we're chilling. Oh my god, our teammates shot at the sword shield, so that could have gone very poorly for us. Yeah, let's land and actually heal up this guy. Oh! He self-destructed. Okay, that kind of backfired. Right. Well, that's fine. Let's see if we can link to somebody else here. We'll go for... I don't know. We'll just stick to the Wayland again for now. Because there's not anybody really nearby. This guy's in the... This guy's using... What is that? I think that's a Nucleon. Machine guns. Laser machine guns that can fire indefinitely. And also are pretty accurate. Our Muji's kind of going ham on this guy. So the Lynx is probably going to die here. Okay. Oh, he's going the open for some reason? Okay, he's 100% dead. Yeah. He's just a goner. Nice knowing you. And then we can just chillax for a second. Let's land. We didn't even need to use our module. We're just passively healing back to full HP, which is absolutely insane. And then, yeah, we can just link back to our Muji here. And hopefully we can fight together with him. So this guy's got... I don't know what he's using. But this guy's under Orochi, I think. So we should just be able to laser him down now. Okay, there we go. He uses his stealth ability again. Let's shoot at this guy for a bit. Try and get him to use his ability. He's not going into stealth. Okay. He's selling for some reason. Then our team is going ham in their spawn, which is kind of funny. Okay. Muji here shouldn't die because we're linked to him, so we'll just let him chill. Use the mothership on the links. See if we can do some chip damage. Oh my god, that's actually solid damage there. I forgot that links is squishy. Okay, this guy decided to finally come out of stealth, and that is going to be his downfall because he's just dead. Nice knowing you, sir. And yeah, we can just come over here and get this beacon again. Yeah, so Leo is obviously like hands down our best bot right now, even more so than our Acho, despite not being that leveled. Just goes to show you how strong bots are as you level them up. Okay, but there's this Teth over here that we can probably just go for and melt through. Yeah, he can't make a dent in us. We managed to kill him with the dot effect, which is nice. But yeah. Right now, by the way, our Leo has like 40% damage reduction because that's the Leo's gimmick. So we are basically immortal. This guy is doing some solid damage against us though. He's got the weapons that can bypass defenses. All good though. We can just heal up with our module and we are basically healing back to full HP now. This guy's going to try and fight us to no avail. We can just laser him down with the Nanias. So he's one shot now. Hopefully we can finish him off with the arms. Okay, almost. This guy's firing at us, doesn't matter. This guy's going to try and come and kill us, but unfortunately for him, we are just too strong. And yeah, we're chilling. We have 52 stacks of the repair amps active, by the way. Just a heads up. Okay, and we use our repair module again, and now we're just not dying. So we can just go aggressively on this guy. He's trying desperately to bait out and wait because he wants to use his stealth ability again. That's fine. We'll just laser him down like this. Although I think we might actually die. He has Mark II weapons. Wow, he had full Mark II weaponry. And he still couldn't kill us. So that just goes to show you how strong we are. I saw Bjorn over here, so I want to go for him because the Bjorn is free silver in the CeeLo. So let's see if he decides to come at us. Okay, I'm going to preemptively start firing my weaponry. Okay, we'll fly up and just absolutely tear through the ball. As you guys can see, the Bjorn, it doesn't matter if he's in ball form or not. We are just going to absolutely melt straight through him. And now he's desperately hiding because he does not want to die. Okay, we'll have to land here for a second. because our abilities and weapons are on cooldown. But we lowered basically half his health in an instant, so I take that as a W. He currently has unmitigatable defenses. Doesn't matter though, we'll just start shooting through because it only lasts for like 5 seconds. And then we can't actually get close to him. Oh wait, he's got the veneers. He's got the veneer Vincier. Oh shoot, we have to back up. Or actually, are those veneers Vinciers? No, that's the Viper. Not the Viper, the Basilisk weaponry. We'll just keep our distance. Just chill for a bit. I don't know how much damage we just did to him, but bro is almost dead. So as long as we just play a little bit safe here, we should be fine. Okay, he's coming in the open. He's not going to be able to hit us while we are. So he is probably a goner here. Nice knowing you, sir. You messed up. Big time. So yeah, our teammates are probably going to come and try and finish him off. So let's see if we can just do some chip damage on him in the meantime. I don't want to sell and kill our ether though. We got an assist despite doing most of the damage, but it's fine. Our teammate did manage to secure the kill for us. And then we can go over this way. Ooh, emoji portal is actually down there, so this might actually be a good teleport. So we'll land in here. Never mind, I can't teleport for some reason. Okay, weird. And our teammate, oh my, he's using the homing machine guns and just tearing through the kid. So nice knowing you, sir, but you are gonna die. So bye-bye. We got a Titan Slayer, and then we can just move over this way and capture this beacon. Okay, so the game should be wrapped up. We have, I think, 3 Titans right now. We've got the Sirius here, we've got our kid over there in spawn, and then we ourselves are in the ether. So it should just be GG's. And also the Sirius's turret, as you guys can see, heals up our gray HP too, although it's actually, I think this is such a low level Sirius that you can't actually see the healing amount. So we'll just chill. This guy's got a Scorpion. I'll fly up and start shooting at him preemptively. He's dead. Nice knowing you. But yeah, pretty easy game. Like, this is just proof. Like, it doesn't matter how tanky you are. Like, I guarantee you that Bjorn was a high level Bjorn because his Aegis was really thick. But even then, it just does not matter. This guy's just cooked. He's getting shot at by 3 Titans right now. Absolutely insane. And yeah, should be GG's. So, pretty chill game. Alright, nothing too exciting so far from our last 2 games. We just kind of had a casual experience. We should still be fine though, because we did do a decent amount of damage, and we did do a decent amount of healing. So, let's see. I think we have like 3 to 4 million is my prediction for damage dealt. Oh, only 2.3? Okay. I guess we didn't do that much. But yeah, we got our gold crate. And yeah, we placed 2nd on the team. Okay, our other teammate did 3 million damage. Let's see what he had. So he has the Bedware with the Evera, Void, and Evera. Solid hit stuff. Full Mark II hanger, except for the Ophion. He's got the Bersaglier with the Veyrons and Englishers. Solid. He's also got Mark II offers here. And then he's got the Ether here as well. Okay. Pretty cool. I don't think we saw him drop his Titan, so I guess he was just playing in the robot most of the time. Interesting. He's the guy who had the Samjock, by the way, the Mark II Samjock. Okay, let's see what this guy had. So he had the Luchador, and he also had the Mauler. Okay. I don't think we saw this guy, so maybe he was fighting the other guy on our team. He's got some Mirexes, so that's pretty OP. Let's see what this guy had. Diamond 3, so 2,500 trophies. Max level kid with max level weapons. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir, but you are not that strong. Because you don't have modules, a kid is going to get torn to pieces. Like, I'm not even kidding, our Ether could kill this thing. Like, easily kill this thing too. Which is kind of sad, considering I actually like the kid a lot. But it's not very meta. Also has a melee Nuo build, but that's fine because the Nuo can really run any weapon as long as you level it up, which is kind of sad because you're running a level 1 Nuo and you're using the ultimate Raker pilot on it too. Interesting. So he's probably an older player. Yeah, 738 games, so definitely an older player. But yeah, he's also the guy who had the Ravager who killed us, so props to that guy. And then, let's see, okay, actually, oh wow. Full meta stuff. He's the Jaeger that we were linked to. Where's the Bjorn? I want to see who had the Bjorn. Okay, Mauler, Bedware, Eiffel, Bersag. Okay. Where's the guy who had the Bjorn? Am I tripping? Devourer, Newton, Indra, Mirmets. What did this guy have? Miramet's Aoming. Maybe it was an earlier guy and I just didn't see. Kid, no, that's the guy that we just saw. Did we not check this guy? Oh, we didn't check this guy. Okay. Oh, so he only had a level 10 Bjorn. Never mind. Ooh, Bjorn is actually kind of tanky then. He has the ultimate Minos pilot, Unaglow. I guess he logged in for returnee rewards, and that's how he got it. And yeah, basically 2,000 games played almost on this account. So an OG player, I guess. Props to you. Well played. I would say though, like you don't have the proper modules equipped, so probably get that sorted. And I would also actually recommend, of the Titans here, okay, you have the Vajras and the Oxy, and then over here you also have more Vajras. You might actually want to swap from the Bjorn to the Bedware. The Bedware is a better early game Titan because you don't need to actually level it up. The Bedware has a built-in absorber shield, so you can play around that and just have pretty much infinite health. Yeah, solid game. Not too eventful. But yeah, I mean, well played from both sides, I guess. We got 5 modules randomly from liberating beacons. Okay, we got it again. So I guess now we have a way to get more modules now. Okay, that's weird. And then what's here? So best investment, we got, what is this? A combat booster? Okay, so attack booster. Nice. And then yeah, so let's do one more game and then call it a day. All right, we are on Rome. Interesting. Okay, we'll drop our Acho. And then let's see how we do here. Okay, we're probably gonna dash to this. Actually, no, we'll just walk to the beacon for now. Actually, no, we don't really need to go for beacons right now. Let's just go for center, because the faster we take control of center, the higher the chances are of us winning this game. So yeah, we have the early momentum to come to center here, and we should just be able to take this. I see some Fusions. I think I saw a Pathfinder and a sword as well. So we'll just have to lock this place down essentially and make sure nobody can come. Let's just kind of peek around this corner, see what these guys are running. Okay, so I see a Strix. What else is there? There's the Fusion. Somebody's shooting at us with some blaze weapons, but that's fine. Not too much damage taken. And yeah, we're just gonna have the early center beacon secured. Let's actually dash over here too. Kind of bait out some shots maybe. Nope. Okay, we'll just land over here and take this. For some reason, the enemies are all sitting in their spawn, so this is probably also going to be another one of those fast games. Yeah. I'm probably honestly just going to wait for the sword. Okay, he's charged. Let me see if I can just run this way and go for this Fusion. Okay. Solid damage on him. Okay, we might have actually overstepped our boundaries here, but it's fine. We'll just hide here for the time being. I don't think the enemies are going to really be able to kick us out of here. So we're 5-capping them right now. Holy crap. We'll just stay here as long as we possibly can, because I'm sure these enemies do not want to rush us. So let me see if I can bait this sword. Yep, there we go. So he used his ability. He's going to try and go for us. That's fine, because the moment he does, we'll just charge away and go for these guys. So his sword has landed right here, and unfortunately for him, he's just gone. So sword unit has been taken care of. Oh my god, this Spectre has Mark II hazards though. Oh, that's a Fafnir, okay. Alright, props to you. But we have taken a very solid lead in the beacon bar. This is probably going to be a very fast game over. And we already almost charged to our ether too, which is kind of insane. So let's charge over this way. And then we should be able to just blast the Fafnir here. Okay, there he goes in his ability. Let's go for the Crisis next. Man, he was just gone. Okay, we'll do some damage on the ducks. Wow, solid damage. I keep forgetting how powerful the Baglior is, but yeah, we're probably going to die here. Never mind, we're somehow alive. We'll blast this beacon over here. Let me just use my mothership on this guy. Let's do some solid damage, and we can teleport over this way. And hopefully hit him a bit. Yeah, we're probably dead here, because we are pretty much one-shot, but let's try and get our Titan down. Right, here we are. And I think the game's gonna be over before we can really do anything here. we kind of just took all their beacon bar before they could even react. So we'll fly over this way, hopefully kill the Orochi. Our teammate is kind of getting hit by him, but that's fine. Okay, he's got the Devastators. Okay, Zamjok here, doesn't matter. See if we can move over this way, maneuver. Okay, there he goes, trying to hide from us, and it's GG already. Yeah, I don't know what the enemy team was doing. We just easily overtook their beacons, and it was free. Okay, and I don't even know if we're going to be first place, because we just kind of charged in and just dominated. But yeah, I mean, a win's a win. We'll take it. Okay, we got second place somehow. We got 17 trophies from that. Fast game, honestly. 361,000 damage dealt. Low damage game overall. And we just absolutely dominated against these guys. Yeah, Shrinka, he's the guy who had some Mark II stuff. Solid hanger, honestly. Yeah, he's played 4,000 games. I think that's one of the most game counts that I've ever seen. So props to him. Solid stuff. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then let's see if we... Okay, this guy's in silver. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. Solid thing. I don't think he's pay to win. He's just a long-time player. 2,000 games. Wow. I guess he won the Rex from either a lucky pad or a giveaway. But level up this thing because the Rex is pretty strong. I'd also level up your sword. Obviously your Samjok too. This is actually a kind of decent mid-range build for the Samjok. So I definitely run that. Let's see what this guy had. So in Ether, he does not have the right modules, unfortunately. But I mean, he still got some modules. So he's already above some people at least. Let's see what he has here. Kind of a random hanger, but still pretty okay, I guess. What the heck is this Ravager build, though? 3 spikes and 2 gases? He's just going for shield. He's a meat shield. Holy. What does this guy have? Kid, he got the Fafnir offer, so pretty solid. This should probably, as long as he plays it properly and not as aggressively as he did before, he should be fine and should be able to go to at least Diamond League with that. Yeah, let's see what some other guys had. This guy's in gold as well. He had the Sirius, Teth, Samjok, and Amuji, and Leo. All solid stuff. Unfortunately, no Walter Trommel pilot for the Leo, so he can't really heal with it. That's actually really sad, because if you guys don't know, the Leo and the Nuo are actually not even top 15 robots if you don't have the Walter Trommel pilot. The pilot alone single-handedly makes them one of the best bots in the game. Like, the moment that this pilot is nerfed, right? The moment Walter Trommel is nerfed, we're probably going to see a lot fewer of the Leo and the Nuo. But as long as that 99.8% great ability protection exists, we're probably going to keep seeing that thing. And yeah, we're almost here to Ying Li too. We just need to get our pilot a little bit more leveled up. Yeah. It's mostly probably because we run the Acho. I might start running the Leo for the most part because you only get XP when you play the bot. So I think how it's linked is depending on the number of honor points you get while playing the bot, that's probably how much XP is allocated to them. So we'll definitely have to drop the Leo a bit more. But yeah, this thing is very solid. Very fun bot to play. So yeah, we'll just keep going for it. He actually starts out with 2 counter suppression charges. I thought it was only 1. Wait, let me check the Nuo. Is the Nuo also like that? Let me check. So if we go to the Nuo, which is right here, the Nuo starts with 2 as well. Oh, okay. So they only go from 2 to 3 then. Because the way that the Nuo and the Leo work is at max level, they have 3 stacks of counter suppression and counter blind. So I guess from Mark II to Mark III, yeah, you get +1. And then to Mark II to Mark III, you get 10 extra stacks here. And then you get 2 extra counter suppression charges here. So that'll make the Leo an absolute tank. We're going to have to prioritize that. But that'll come after we actually get the Pathfinder level. Because the Leo is probably the best spot that we have in the entire hangar. In terms of just like pure stuff right now, mostly because, first of all, we actually have decent weapons for it and a decent setup. Second, because our Baglior does not have the pilot, and he also, unfortunately, is not high leveled or has good weapons. So we'll have to wait until we get the Redeemers, then the Baglior will start overtaking it. But yeah, until then, not too much of a difference. Then obviously when we get the Nuo, we can just slap the Leinani and the Nanias on it, and the Nuo will easily become the strongest robot that we have. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what we get. For the time being, we'll just gotta be patient and invest in the Pathfinder because we have everything we need to make the Pathfinder very strong. The only thing that will be missing is the Friezo drone, which if you guys don't know what that looks like, I believe I showed you in the black market chest, but just as another reminder, the Friezo drone is this thing right here. The reason why it's so strong, I actually haven't talked about this that much. Pathfinder, like the Leo, actually applies counter suppression, and it also, this is what makes it so strong. Whenever you freeze the enemy, which the Chiones do, suppress the enemy, which the Pathfinder does do, or track the enemy, which the Pathfinder does, you get 95 defense points for 10 seconds. For perspective, that's about 50% damage reduction, and it can stack. You can have multiple charges of this activated at once. So the Friezo actually also works as a decent drone for the Leo. And the even better part, the moment that your counter suppression or chargeable counter suppression end, you actually get gray damage protection too. So if you have a leveled up Friezo drone to level 12, you basically have a makeshift Walter Trumbull. So Walter Trumbull obviously activates gray durability defense. The Friezo drone does it too. So believe it or not, Walter Trumbull is not the first gray durability protector, and it's heck not even the Friezo drone. The very first gray durability defense that came in the game, from my memory, is throwback to old times. I wasn't actually playing during this era, but it's the, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Where are you, my good friend? Yeah, the Revenant. The Revenant is the first robot that has protection to gray damage, and it has 99% protection. So this thing is basically a aggressive teleporting tank. Kind of fun to play, but also requires a lot of skill because once you're in, you can't really go out. But I've been seeing a couple of them in Champions League, and they're run like decently well. But yeah, just like any tank, it takes a lot of investment to run. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Bit of trivia towards the end of the video, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Yo, brother, signing off.
And that is the end for now. So fairly short compared to the episodes that we've been releasing like recently. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, kind of sad that we lost some previous footage. Also very triggering that I spent like an hour or two editing that and all that just evaporated. But whatever, stuff like that happens. We learn from our mistakes. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to be working on a vlog video, and I'm actually thinking instead, I actually have a dedicated vlogging channel, but I'm thinking I just might as well just put it on the main channel because heck, if I'm putting live stream VODs on here, then why not just put VODs for other stuff here as well? And like I said, I do plan on branching out to other content, so you guys will be also seeing some educational stuff by the time we get there. But like I said, I'm still getting in the groove here. I've got the big video I was talking about is still in the works. Again, we're going to get a little bit more pixelated with that game. Not going to spoil what it is just yet, but we have that. And in the vlog video that I'm going to be releasing next, you guys will notice that my camera has actually improved quite a bit. And that's because it is a new camera called the Osmo Pocket 4 that I got while I was here. And I'll talk about it more in the vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. And yeah, look forward to the next episodes. I will be releasing them a lot more frequently, probably every day from now on. So look forward to that, as long as classes don't get too busy. But again, thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys in the next one. For now, Yo-Yo Brother, signing off.